No romance burned hotter or collapsed more spectacularly than that of Frank Sinatra and Ava Gardner. It was a love affair defined by electric attraction, soaring passion, and devastating jealousy. A true Roman candle that fizzled out as quickly as it ignited, yet left an indelible mark on both their lives. This is the story of two icons who couldn't live with each other or without each other. Frank first laid eyes on Ava in the early 1940s, when she was a budding starlet and married to her first husband, Mickey Rooney. Sinatra, then a popular crooner, was also a married man, devoted to his first wife, Nancy Barbato, with whom he had 3 children. The sparks were immediate, and decades later, Ava would describe their connection as electric from the start. Their paths crossed occasionally over the years, but the real affair ignited in 1949, while Frank was still very much married. The news of their romance caused a media frenzy, with the press vilifying Ava as the other woman, and the reason for the end of Sinatra is stable family life. Sinatra became desperate to be with Gardner, leading to a lengthy and public divorce proceeding from Nancy. Just 72 hours after his divorce from Nancy was finalized, Frank and Ava married in a small ceremony on November 7, 1951. They were Hollywood's ultimate power couple. Ava, the most beautiful woman in the world, and Frank, the man with the velvet voice. But behind closed doors, their marriage was a roller coaster. Ava and Frank were both high-strung people, possessive and jealous and liable to explode fast, in Ava's own words. Their arguments were legendary, involving shouting and sometimes broken dishes. The dynamic was further strained by their diverging careers. At the time, Ava's star was soaring while Frank's career was in a significant slump. This disparity fueled Frank's deep insecurities and possessiveness. Distance also became a factor. Ava traveled to Africa to film Mugambo, while Frank remained in Hollywood, struggling professionally and calling her constantly, sometimes with anger, sometimes begging her to come home. It was during this period that their marriage truly began to crumble. The final straw involved mutual infidelities and a difficult personal decision. Ava terminated 2 pregnancies, feeling their marriage was too unstable to raise children in a healthy environment. When Frank learned of the abortions, he was crushed, leading to a suicide attempt on his part. By 1954, Ava had formally separated from Frank, though the divorce wasn't finalized until 1957. The marriage was over, but the love never died. Both Frank and Ava admitted in later life that the other was the great love they could never quite hold on to. Frank continued to send her a large bouquet of yellow roses every year on her birthday for the rest of her life. Their story is a powerful reminder that some loves are too intense to last, a fiery, passionate affair that burned brightly and left behind a legacy of heartbreak and an enduring bond.